Since that time of Ronald Reagan, George Herbert Walker Bush, in the first Gulf attack, Louis Farrakhan was in Iraq 3 days before the bombs fell, warning Saddam Hussein that this was real, that Bush would attack. I have my Muslim family in Iraq, and I have my Christian family in the desert. I spoke before 750 ulama, or Islamic scholars, and I warned them that jihad, holy war, is not for Saddam. Jihad is for Allah. And he didn't look like Allah to me. I told them straight out that it's strange to me how the hypocrites of yesterday could become the heroes of today. And they were mocking the Emir of Kuwait, who had 100 or so wives, and saw a pretty girl and wanted to marry her and found out that that was his daughter. And they were laughing. And I said, which is worse? A man that has 140 wives and doesn't know his children? Or a man that makes war on another Muslim nation, causing 1 million Muslims to lose their lives? My brother was with me, Brother Leonard, and my son, and the wheel followed me all the way. I was looking out my window and I saw the wheel. And I got up out of my seat, and my brother Leonard, who is like Thomas in the Bible, you have to show him because he ain't coming on no foolishness. So I said, Leonard, come and sit where I'm sitting and look out the window back toward your right. Yes, sir. We landed in Jordan, and the wheel was there. I saw red lights flashing from the wheel. Tell it. And I understood what I was looking at. I stopped where I was. Then I saw the green light. I said, let's go. And we went on into Iraq. I'm not a liar. Damn it, I'll die before I tell a lie to try to influence you that I'm more than what I am. I am exactly what I am. After I warned Saddam and the ulama, I asked them, I said, look, yes, sir, the Quran says, whenever Muslims have a disagreement, you refer the disagreement to Allah and His messenger and receive what the messenger says with no straightness in your breast. I said, Kuwait is a Muslim country. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country. Iraq is a Muslim country. You are the scholars who represent the Prophet in his absence. I said, why don't you empower me to go back to America and asked President Bush to stay his hand while you, the scholars, iron out the difficulty between Muslims. Brother Leonard will tell you, my son Mustafa will tell you, they did not agree with me. That night, I went to my room. My son Mustafa was in the room next to me. I looked out of the balcony of the Al-Rashid Hotel. That's right. CNN was upstairs. I said, Mustafa, come, look. The wheel was flashing green. I said, pack your bags.
Pack your bags.
We're getting out of here. Brother Leonard came. He wasn't there that night, but he came early in the morning telling me that he had gotten contact from the government and Saddam Hussein wanted to have a meeting with me. I said, not today. I said, pack your bags. We're getting out of here. When I left on that plane and I saw it lift up over Baghdad, the tears rolled down my eyes because I thought I would never see that beautiful city in that state again. By the time I got back to America, I landed at Kennedy Airport. My brother Al Sharpton had been stabbed in Brooklyn, and 48 hours after that, the bombs fell on Baghdad. I began to realize that our black youth were in peril because the movies that they were putting out were portraying black youth as animals and savages. And I said, they're setting our young people up to be slaughtered. You have no idea of the wickedness of government when you become a problem. I want you to hear me today. If you never hear me again, and it's getting that way that you never know when it's the last time. So put on your ears. Our youth in the movie Colors, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. They never said who Menace 1 was, but we were Menace 2. And when you look at Newsweek, Time Magazine, and saw the image of black youth that was being sent all over the world, and these movies that have a life of their own, they were portraying us as a toxic element in the fabric of American society, so that if there was a move against us, there would be no outcry because America was getting rid of something in her midst that was dragging America down.